complicated life, most of the time, ends up looking like burning the candle at both ends. They have too many things going on and too many responsibilities. I would say I have a pretty complicated life myself, but does this mean that a life of complication means that you also have to be stressed? The answer is no. It is very possible to live a fast-paced and busy life without being stressed, or at least without letting the stress get to you. The first and most important tip to be less stressed is to view stress as something healthy. It's your body preparing itself for what it's going to encounter, and it's a great motivator. My life is very fast-paced, but very carefully and over time I have learned how to keep the stress from getting to me. I make sure to always keep a schedule. We only get the same amount of hours in the day as Beyoncé, so it's important to keep track of them. Knowing exactly when you're going to do what eases a lot of stress immediately. The next is not overfilling your plate. It's okay to be busy, but not to be burnout. You have to measure stress and how complicated something is before you take it on. The next step is to have hobbies or activities. Basically, anything that counts as a break. Art and writing can be such great avenues for this. They allow the mind to open up and wander freely, clearing your head and allowing space for the next activity to come in. These are key to keep yourself from getting burnt out. Another important aspect of coping with a complicated life is having a therapist. Someone that is there to listen to you as a respected third party. I believe everyone needs a therapist and that everyone could truly benefit from it. I would suggest to someone who feels like life is complicated to reevaluate what it is they desire out of life. Next, they should decide what the very next step to reaching that goal would be and start there. Let go of the things you don't need and won't lead you towards your higher purpose. Every action should always come back to that. That way, even when life gets complicated, you know that you're doing it all for a reason. Something bigger than you and your stress. In order for there to be a path, there has to be an endpoint, a goal, a challenge, something. The quickest way between A and B is C, a straight line. Therefore, your path is formed when you devote yourself to something, and things become less complicated. Life seems to make more sense, and it's all because you started looking at the world through a different lens.